2025 is off to a crazy start. Seb Pass is funded today. He's gonna make a video on that. I'm sure he will. He's so excited to show you guys. And I've made $12.50 in the last 2 days. I made $410 yesterday, $840 today. Bumbaclot. I'm fucking excited. I'm stoked. I'm just pumped up. Can't get too emotional. I know I'm excited. I'm just ready for some fucking good price action, and she's here. The price action I want is back, and I'm fired up. So I'm gonna be hopping on the charts, gonna show you guys the nasty 840 hitter I took today, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, now we're on the charts, and let's dive into it. So today is Wednesday, January 8th, and price action has been freaking great. And what I like to do, always starting on the higher time frame, kind of want to show you guys where my head was at. We have this 15-minute fair value gap right here, followed by this massive 1 hour fair value gap right here. And just think to yourself, what are those going to do? What are these big gaps above going to do? These are going to hold the price down, these big fair value gaps. And that's what it did today. You know, look at all these candles testing this gap, this 15 or the 1 hour, basically the same thing. They're testing these gaps, and yeah, they're being respected quite well. Those fair value gaps are doing their job. So now, dropping down to the 1 minute where you can get a little bit more technical. What do we have? All morning, we're generating this low resistance liquidity. If you guys don't know what low resistance liquidity is, do a little bit of research on it. It's really important, especially if you're in the ICT kind of space. But yeah, so we get this low resistance liquidity right here. Great generated low resistance liquidity, like very obvious, very hard to miss, even on the higher time frames. And what do we get? We get a beautiful sweep of all of this low resistance liquidity, exactly what we want. Like, I was thinking about taking a long here, but the gap's pretty big. This is like, I think like a 24 point, yeah, that's a 24 point gap. So that's a big stop, and I wasn't really willing to risk that. So I didn't. I just waited for a better setup. Like, I know we still had this sweep. We took these equal lows out. We had a sweep and then a good gap here. Still a decent setup. I just didn't want to risk that much. So I didn't risk that much. So what do? We take out this LRLR with this sweep here. And then here's my entry. Classic, same thing as yesterday. Sweep of liquidity, 1 minute inverse fair value gap right here. And my entry is right here on the close of this candle. And the only thing I was doing was, you know, trade evades here. I'll put it up so you guys can see later my execution. But all I was doing was entered here, looked on trading view. We took this low out, so my stop went to break even. Or was it this low? I don't know. We took this low out, so stop went to break even trade. Not worried about anything. So then I was just watching the 2 minute. I wanted to see this 2 minute inverse fair value gap get respected to the downside, which it did. This 10:08 candle closed below. And look at this. This thing just took an absolute dookie down to, you know, these lows right here. And I didn't catch this whole move. I wish I did, but look, this whole move, it's like 150 points. I caught, I think, 50 points of that, netting me 840. I got in here, and I got in at this TP here. Got out at this TP here, I think. Or was it this one? I think it was this one. So 48 points. I don't know why I put my TP thing here. It was here I got out. I just like this low. It's just a very obvious, nice low. Realistically, I should have left a runner. I talked about this yesterday. Go watch that video if you haven't. But yeah, I'm absolutely pumped. That's just a nasty trade. 1 minute worked perfectly. Stop to break even. Inverse the 2 minute. It's just, that's all she wrote. Once again, like those two gaps perfectly getting filled and then just dumping. And yeah, I need to practice holding on to these trades a little bit longer, but I'll put the execution up so you guys can see that. And yeah, W frickin' day. Seb's gonna be posting a video too soon talking about his trades. We traded a little bit different today. He took 2 juicy juicers, and yeah, he'll be talking about those shortly with you guys. But I'm done. I'm off, done for the day. Got classes to go to, and I'm hyped. My 50K is up. I think I'm up 1,500 on the 50K. So I just need, a couple decent more trades and 2,500 USD payout coming soon. But yeah, can't get too cocky. I'm just excited, a little bit of energy. Still gonna keep my composure. But yeah, I'm freaking hyped. So pumped. Anywho, everyone enjoy your day. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and look out for Seb's video as well coming soon. And yeah, good luck with the trading and everything else.